What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It is lunch money time. While Wall Street's trying to get rich, the rest of us is trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here. We're in uniform. We're ready to rock and roll. It's a Friday. You know, we got that Friday energy, that trillionaire energy. Let's go. BlockFi is now sponsoring Lunch Money. Go get a BlockFi account, blockfi.com/pomp. They're awesome. You'll be awesome if you have a BlockFi account. If you don't have a BlockFi account, you're not awesome. So go be awesome and get a BlockFi account. You can buy and sell crypto. You can earn up to 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. And you can get a US dollar loan against your Bitcoin collateral. Go check it out, blockfi.com/pomp.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. So I was just, smiling at the people. Goldman Sachs says that Bitcoin's meteoric rise is tracking a key proxy for global growth, including analysts at Goldman Sachs said both institutional investors and wealthy individuals avoid cryptocurrency due to its inherent transparency issues, while speculative retail investment causes Bitcoin to act as an excessive risky asset, but copper and gold are rising as a result.
Bitcoin's popping because Bitcoin's popping. You know why it's going up? It's because there's a limited supply and demand is increasing. So the question is, why is demand increasing? Well, maybe it's because these governments are absolutely destroying the currency. So if you're sitting with a bunch of money in a bank account right now, it's getting less and less valuable because the purchasing power is going away. Well, if they would stop doing that, then people wouldn't have to go look for an alternative. But because they won't stop doing it and they're actually going to accelerate doing it, then that means people are going to go look for an alternative, and that alternative is Bitcoin, the greatest store of wealth that the world's ever seen. If you look and see what's happened over the last 10 years.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Who the hell is investing in copper?
Copper farmers?
No,
She didn't even know that copper farmers don't exist, but go ahead. Copper's a metal.
I know what copper is. I thought it was kind of like the miners. It's not really, you can't really mine Bitcoin.
Yes, you can.
But copper, who is investing in copper?
Copper investors.
Why?
Or people who need
to buy. Should I be investing in copper?
Okay. Or people who need to buy it to use it for its utility.
Fascinating.
All right, next.
That was a thing. Coinbase.
Pop, IPO.
Is going public. Filed its S1, and it's the largest U.S. cryptocurrency exchange. And it did it at an interesting time when Bitcoin hit 23K. Do you think they waited?
Disclaimer.
Do you think they waited?
Disclaimer.
What?
I'm an investor through SPVs. So anything I say here is my personal opinion. It has nothing to do with anything else. But they claim that they have 35 million registered accounts. They claim to have over $25 billion in assets under custody. This is a pretty incredible business. And my guess, I don't have the financials, but my guess is that they're doing somewhere between 500 million and like 3 to 5 billion in revenue, somewhere in that range, a big range, 500 million to 5 billion. But it wouldn't surprise me if they IPO, if the price is somewhere in the 20 to 30 billion dollar range, which would be wild.
But do we think that they waited for Bitcoin to pop and be like, let's go?
Oh, there's definitely value to doing it when Bitcoin is at an all-time high. I mean, they might have waited literally for it to hit an all-time high. Who knows?
Electric vehicle maker Tesla is poised to enter the S&P 500 in what will be the largest rebalancing in the history of that index. The trading volume is expected to be so heavy that some are concerned it could result in fireworks at the close. What the hell is a firework?
No, fireworks like chaos,
Oh, I thought it was like a financial term.
It is. It's a scientific term.
But anyway, so Tesla is about to be popping. The traders are bracing for wild action in historic volumes ahead of its
I have an announcement.
Entry into the S&P.
This is a surprise. I have an announcement. If you're under the age of 14 or 15 and you're watching this show, today's a special day. Today is National Ice Cream Lunch Money Day, which means that on ice cream day, your parents have to go buy you ice cream. So if you're under the age of 15, turn to your parents right now and say, Pomp said that we were supposed to get ice cream today. And then you can thank me later.
Where did this come from?
If you're under 15,
Parents, I am
your parents
sorry.
have to buy you ice cream today. It's a national law.
It's a national law.
When you see them all day long, just keep saying, Pomp said you're supposed to buy me ice cream.
Yeah, but it's December. Who's eating ice cream in December? It's cold outside.
Me and all the kids under 15.
Oh, does that mean I have to go take you to get ice cream?
Yes, it's a national law. I got you, kids. Nice.
Okay, Dick's Sporting Goods, the one that I use to order all sorts of athletic wear, is teaming up with Instacart to offer same-day delivery for more than 150 states. That's really smart of them because during the pandemic, they were like, oh, we might be slower. I always got it on time, but they want to be even faster. And around the holidays, they want to deliver it same day. Oh, Georgia's one of them. I could definitely. Oh,
Okay, all right, 150 stores. Actually, this doesn't really matter for Dick's Sporting Goods. Like,
It matters for Instacart.
Instacart. This is a big move for Instacart, I think, because Instacart's getting out of the not getting out, but they're adding to just groceries only, and they're basically saying, "Hey, we have the logistics. We can deliver anything."
Right.
So wait till Uber Eats starts to do this. Wait till all of these delivery services start
Yeah,
saying, "What's the
Uber-
difference between food and a non-perishable good?" Because the non-perishable good is it should actually be easier to do than food, which has still got to remain hot. It can't get wet. It's got all these things with it. So will be interesting.
All right, this is my favorite story of the day. Oh,
But on National Ice Cream Day, Instacart may actually bring you ice cream. Just a pro tip.
people are gonna stop watching this show because of you.
Not the kids. The kids love the show. And I love everybody here.
Who are you today?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, this is my favorite story of the day. Twitter, stop looking at your phone.
I'm looking because people are messaging me stuff.
Twitter is testing humanization prompts in effort to reduce toxic replies. Toxic replies. Twitter wants you to remember that there are actual people on the other side of your replies. So here's what it's doing. It's testing a new feature dubbed humanization prompts with the goal of improving conversational health on the platform. So when you go to reply something mean, it will tell you the things that you have in common with the person that you're replying to. So you and Maria both follow the topic soccer, dogs, and rap. I'm not sure that will make me like Maria more, but it may humanize her a little bit more. What do you think about this?
I think it's an interesting experiment, and let's see what the data says. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. This is one of those things where like having an opinion is actually a sign of lack of intelligence because
wait. Having an opinion is a sign of lack of intelligence.
In this scenario, because it's impossible to know whether it works or not. And you can have an opinion, but it's just like, if you just operate on your opinion, then you ignore the data. So like, okay, cool, interesting idea, run a test. Let's see what the data says. If the data says that this makes people be nicer to each other and you're optimizing for that goal, roll it out.
Although I will say there is also a chance that it actually makes it worse because suddenly you're going to have more information about that person you're about to attack. And then you're going to be like, oh, you know what, Maria? You like dogs?
Yeah, but you both like dogs because it's in common.
Who knows?
So we're going to be like, oh, you're a dog lover. And they're going to be like, so are you? And you'd be like, yeah.
There's ways.
Okay.
If you really want to insult somebody, you'll insult somebody.
Oh, I have insults.
But I have the best, most sweetest, most friendliest Twitter page on the planet. You can attest to that.
I have insults.
Okay. Caribbean. Oh, it's Ask Lunch Money time. Okay. Hashtag AskLM in the comments to ask us a question. What do you want to say?
Yo, dad's so fat.
No, it's a. Oh my God.
Yo,
Okay.
dad's so fat he don't even fit in the door.
That was the worst joke I've ever heard. Caribbean Queen asks, shh, is it too late to get in or should I wait for a dip? I'm guessing this is around Bitcoin.
Dollar cost average.
Yo.
Just over time, just keep dollar cost averaging. If you don't know what dollar cost averaging is, Google it.
It means buy a little bit
Periodically
at every price because it averages. Luis Torres asks, hey Pomp, I took a look at your LinkedIn profile and I would like to understand how you went from studying economics and sociology to working on growth for Snapchat and Facebook, then in finance. Can you explain your career path?
I just did whatever made me happy.
Okay, can you explain it a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what I did. I went to Bucknell. I studied school. Well,
you studied school.
I went to school.
He studied school.
I struggled a little bit in the beginning. I've never told anybody this, but I had a issue the first semester.
Is this your reading comprehension issue?
Yeah, I had a 1.2 GPA the first semester in college.
1.2 GPA. Guys, you have to try to have a GPA so
No, I'm sorry.
2.1
No.
problem.
Oh, yeah, excuse me. Let me rewind. You have to have a 1.8 to be able to play football, and I got a 1.8. That's what it was, a 1.8. Yeah, let me get my credit. That's a 50% increase from 1.2 to 1.8. But I had a 1.8, and the coach called me into the office, and he said, Son,
what did you go into the 1940s to school?
he basically was like, what are you doing? And I was like,
Son.
I'm having fun. And he was like, what? Like, you can't, like, what is this? This is like a 1.8. Like, what are you doing? And he asked me where I studied. And I used to tell him, well, you know, and he was like, do you go to the library? And then I had to admit to him, I didn't even know where the library was. Like, it was bad. And so they put me along with a couple of my teammates. If any of them are watching, they'll remember this. There's about 8 of us. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I think it was, or every day, I can't remember. They put us in a reading comprehension course. Like, we were like, we're not idiots. It's like literally it was a course on like how to read faster and how to comprehend. And it just turned into a shit show because we all went in and just screwed around and whatever.
Guys,
but
how did I end up here? I had a 3.8 GPA out of 4.0.
But every semester after that, I got like a 3.6 or higher. Just because my boy, I was just trying a little bit. I was trying.
I know the real story here. I won't share it, but okay.
I was just trying. I was just being smart.
Can you explain the?
So then I went from there. I had already signed up for the military. I got deployed when I was a junior in college. Went to Iraq for a year. Came back, finished school, finished playing football. Then built and sold 2 small software companies
in North Carolina.
Then went to Facebook, ran some product and growth teams. Went to Snapchat for a little bit, and then started investing full time in 2016. And now I'm on the internet like a YouTuber.
Guys, he wants to be a YouTuber.
I might add that to my profile. I might add that to my LinkedIn profile. Just say current job, YouTuber. You kids at home who have ice cream today, you can do it too.
Can I just say that if somebody had told me in college, hey, you're smart, you do your homework, you go to class, you're a good student, that I would end up with somebody who in remedial English with a 1.8 GPA, I feel like, what have I done?
Kids.
What has gone on?
Kids.
Where did I go wrong?
Follow your passions. YouTube is your friend. It's the best teacher you'll ever have.
And do your homework after you eat the ice cream.
The homework thing, just listen to your parents. If your parents tell you to do something, just do that. But, you know.
Oh my God. Okay, it's time to go.
That's it?
That's it.
That was the only question?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
No, we have 2 questions.
National Ice Cream Day. Kids, make sure that your parents get you ice cream. If they don't get you ice cream, tell them they're mean and that Pomp's not their friend. See ya.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.